Now, when it comes to this hot, crispy honey chicken, it does not disappoint, and I'm going to show you exactly how I made it. So I had some drumsticks. I went on ahead, took my drumsticks out, and we're just going to clean it with a little bit of vinegar and water. If you don't clean your chicken, you can go ahead and skip this part. If you want to use wings, thighs, breasts, you can change them out for any other parts of the chicken. I just use drumsticks because that's just what we had. So we're going to go ahead and put it in the water, and then I'm just going to take the skin with my fingers and remove any fat, any icks and bits and pieces of the chicken that we don't want on there. Clean it off real good. Make sure I rinse it off again, pat it dry, and now we're going to go ahead and season it. And we're going to season it the same way that we do our mustard fried chicken and we do our mustard fried fish. Now, we was running low on mustard, so we had to go ahead and squeeze out whatever we can, but we went ahead and got some of that out. Go ahead and add you a little bit of this all-purpose seasoning. This is the all-purpose seasoning by Badia, the complete. I love this one right here. Definitely going to go ahead and add in some onion powder. And, of course, I'm going to add in some garlic powder. But before we get that garlic powder in there, go ahead and add you in some smoked paprika. We're going to add just a little bit of that in there. In addition to our smoked paprika, we're going to go ahead and add in our garlic powder. And then we are going to add in a little bit of Tony seasoning as well. And that's all I'm going to add in there because we are going to put a sauce on top of it. So we don't want to add too much seasoning to it because the sauce is going to have some seasoning as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Mix. Get everything coated. Make sure the seasoning is all over the chicken. Now is your time to evaluate your chicken. Does it smell seasoned? Does it look seasoned? Because we cannot taste it at this point. If it looks like it needs some more, go ahead and add some more. If it looks like it's fine, go ahead and put that to the side and let's go on to making this chicken. Now in a bowl, I'm going to go ahead and mix some flour, a little bit of cornstarch, and those same seasonings that I use for the chicken. You do not have to worry about your chicken being salty because all the seasoning is not going to stick to the chicken. Majority of your seasoning is going to be left in the bowl with the flour. So go ahead, add your onion powder, your garlic powder, your paprika, your complete, a little bit of Tony's, and just mix it all together. And that is going to use the battering for our chicken. Now, if you don't like to add any batter, you can go ahead and skip this part and just fry your chicken just as it is. But when I'm doing the sauce on my chicken, I feel like adding a batter on it helps the sauce stick to the chicken a whole lot better. It's just my opinion. After I got all my chicken battered up, it was time to go ahead and check that oil. And by checking it, I drop a little bit of the flour. And if it sizzles, it's good and ready to go for me. Went on ahead and dropped my chicken in there. And once I get all the chicken in there, I'm going to go ahead and let it fry because I want mine extra crispy. When I'm doing a sauce on the chicken, I like it extra crispy so that my chicken is still crispy, the sauce is on there, and nothing gets soggy. So I'm going to fry this for about 6 minutes. Then I'm going to flip it over another 6 minutes, flip it over another 6 minutes until it is crispy the way I like it. I told you I like it extra crispy, well done. So this is how we're going to do it. And because our chicken is a little bit big, so we definitely want to make sure that it's cooked all the way through. So we're going to keep on flipping those over. After the chicken is done and we removed it from the grease, it's time to go ahead and make the sauce. Now for the sauce, I'm going to use some unsalted butter. I went on ahead in the fridge and we're going to use some of this chili crisp that I have right there. Look at that. It smells so good. I'm so excited for that. Went on ahead and started cooking that in there with the butter. In addition to that chili crisp, we are going to go ahead and add some honey because it is hot honey chicken. So went on ahead and add some honey in there. You can add as much or as little as you want. For me, that was just about enough. Gonna go ahead and mix everything together. Let that butter melt. Let the chili and the honey mix. Let everything cook together and it should look something like this. Once it looks something like this, I went on ahead and got my chicken because it's time to go ahead and dip our chicken in the sauce. Now you can put it in a bowl and just pour it on top and mix everything up, but I didn't have a bowl big enough for everything, so I just put it in a pan, rubbed it together, went on ahead and got me a spoon so I can just go ahead and spoon some of that sauce right on top. When I tell you my chicken was smelling so good, my kitchen was smelling absolutely amazing. I was so excited to try this. Now after I got on my chicken glazed with our sauce, we did go ahead and make a few side orders. You can make whatever sides you want to go with this. For me, I just decided to make some mashed potatoes and some garlic string beans, and dinner was ready and served. Quick and easy hot honey chicken with mashed and green beans.